Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Rosa. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing? I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Chat and Chart. We have the one and only factory girl, Rosa, with us today, and myself, the newly scalper.
I was expecting that.
Yeah, I hope we'll do something fruitful today. We'll have a fruitful session. So, what's happening with you, Rosa? Tell me.
Um,
What
I'm
do you have
okay.
for us today?
I have actually nothing. I've been trying to buy gold with absolute no success this morning.
Okay.
And now I've started selling. So, and I had more success.
Yeah, I think it's going down
Yeah, it's
for
got,
now.
look at that, it's going down. So at least, I mean, no major damage. So it's only 1% down of of the account. So
Mhm.
nothing to worry about. But
That is fine.
uh, but I haven't been on sync with the market.
Well, I've been in sync with the markets till last night, and then today I didn't take any trades, but last night I had some. I don't know if you can call them swings, but they were from 5,000. There were sells from 5,030 something, 32, and I held them all the way down to the 860, 50 area. Then I closed one of them, left one of them. Yesterday I got stopped out at break even, not break even, even like less. I had my stops at 5,005. 5005. I got stopped out yesterday because the 5005 was the day before yesterday's high. So
Oh,
once that got broken, I thought like no, I'm not like it's not doing what I'm expecting it to do. So I'll stay aside for a bit. That's why I'm not in any trades.
yeah, not on any trades either now.
Yeah.
Just watching. Uh, let's see. I don't know what gold is going to do. I'm a bit lost at the moment.
Shishir is saying preparing for the big fall. Eh, Like I see that happening, to be honest.
Yeah, that's my feeling, but it's not a
Mhm.
strong feeling. So I'm not. I'm a bit like when you're like, I don't know what's going to happen. Everything points downwards,
Yeah.
but who knows? Yeah.
But
Anyway,
anything can happen. Like if like the US decides to go into Iran like this weekend,
yes.
none of this will mean anything. Like it will just go up. But as you were saying, like everything is pointing downwards.
Hmm.
Nothing confirmed, but like if you hold a gun to my head and you say like this is the last trade uh, of your life, are you going to buy or sell? I'm going to sell.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too. And
with
I've
my
been all
yeah
morning.
with my stops above 5,060, 5,050
Wow,
something.
56.
Yeah, 52, 53 is good.
Okay.
What's the high price? One second. Yeah, so 55 is good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Like
check that.
let me show you to you one second
Sure.
because
Oh,
it will make sense when you see um, how far the TP is.
It
Second.
is. Oh my God.
Yeah, I woke up with the worst spasm. Like my shoulder is like just I can't move my
Whoa.
neck properly. So I think, can you tell that I'm not moving well or no?
No, 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 I don't.
Moving
So
the
if
chair.
you won't say anything, it's fine.
Yeah.
Everything looks fine, even if you are
Okay.
not.
So guys, I'm trying to share my screen, guys, in the backstage. All right. So let me tell you what I mean. Um, Let me go to a higher time frame, slightly higher. Yeah. So like we started making like lower lows, lower highs here.
Mm,
So this was the first low, higher
right.
high, lower high, sorry, lower low, lower high, lower low. But like so far we're still like okay, we made a lower low, but the high hasn't broken above this high, which would um like invalidate the downtrend. Okay, so it doesn't look so good for a downtrend, but at least like it hasn't broken this one yet, which is the 5050. Let me show you how it would look like. Like if someone's holding a gun to my head, I would sell at 5000, stop here, 550, like 5055,
Hmm.
with TP around at least here,
At least.
at
Okay.
least. So that's a 1 to 8. It makes sense that, um, but you want to see how like what I have in mind.
Mhm. I'm seeing an area up above.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
take a look at this.
Seriously?
Seriously, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but it's these risk rewards are just crazy.
Yeah, but no. 1 second. Let me fix something. If I'm going to take this trade targeting like this area, which is 3800, I wouldn't place my stop here. It would
Okay.
have to be here.
Okay. Above all these heights. Okay.
Yeah, so 130. But the risk reward is still 1 to 9. It's still
Wow.
good. Anyway, let me show you what makes me think that. Now, it's very likely that we could do something like this. Shishi was with me on the Monday live stream,
Hmm.
so that's why he's saying that he's convinced with what I have to say about gold, like the big drop. So we could be looking at something like this now.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So that's just basically this move. Okay, this move. If you move it here,
How
that's
have
the
you
target.
done? How did you do that on Trading View?
You do something. It's called bars pattern.
Oh,
You go
okay.
here. You go to forecasting and measurement tools,
Okay.
and then you go to bars pattern,
Hmm.
and you just draw it from the beginning of the area, because like usually corrections do an ABC, so three
Hmm.
waves. So and C usually does like or replicates A. So this is A.
Yeah.
If we want to replicate it, it coincides with this area that has been drawn for
Mm.
forever now, which is also a trend line, which is also a Fibonacci level, and
Okay.
not any Fibonacci level, the 61.8. That's why, like, all I can like, all I can think about now is a drop, but I still don't have like very good confirmations.
Okay. So now you're waiting for a confirmation. What kind of
Yeah, I had a
confirmation?
confirmation a couple of days ago, but
Okay.
like it just got invalidated yesterday. It didn't get invalidated, but like it's less of a confirmation now. It's not as good.
Okay.
So let me show you what I saw yesterday, or like the beginning of this week. Okay, so we had this. we had this correction. What happened?
You're showing now, but not your, okay, your
Okay,
screen's
yeah,
not.
I'm back.
Mhm.
So yeah, so here we had like a very strong rejection and like an engulfing candle, a bearish engulfing. I sold when I got to this area, which was 5,030, which is like the 61.8% retracement of this engulfing candle with my stops above 85 initially. Then I moved them down to 5,005. So I was expecting to see this move like to start dropping, but yesterday, unfortunately, what happened was like this closed very bearish the day before yesterday. Yesterday couldn't break yesterday's like the day before low, and then it broke yesterday's high. So this made me somehow like
Mm.
think again about this theory. But so far, I think like as long as it's below 130, I believe strongly that it might um, continue going down. Uh, Plus, one more thing. When was the last time that we saw like a a bearish candle on the weekly? It was ooh, during the big crash, right? It was like the start of the big crash, correct? And
Yeah.
then we had this correction, and this weekly candle was the first candle since that day. This was the first candle to break last week's low. So we broke below last week's low. So that adds to the bearish bias, if
Hmm.
that makes sense. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Yeah, this has been happening like a lot recently, right? It
Mm.
happened last week. Um, yeah, so what I was saying that like like this adds to the bearish bias, but like I need to be more sure before I risk like a sizable amount of money on this trade. Although, like I told you, if someone's holding a gun to my head and like I have to make a choice, I'm selling.
Mm.
Yeah, not
And
sure yet.
what else are you waiting as a confirmation? So what are you looking for?
Price action mainly
Okay.
price action. Like nothing else can tell me that. Like I need to see fear in the
Okay.
like on the chart. Once I see fear, I'm going in. Like I need to see panic selling. It's
Mm.
not happening yet. Like I expected it to happen yesterday, to be honest, but no, it like just did the exact opposite of what I thought.
Okay. Okay.
So
Understood.
this weekend, not weekend, like last day of the week, Friday,
Mhm.
which is tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah, we have GDP numbers coming from the US, and we have the PCE numbers, which are the inflation numbers. So we have growth
Friday.
and inflation.
This
Sorry?
Friday. This
Yeah,
Friday.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. PC.
So
Yeah. GDP.
so these two numbers can reverse the overall trend in DXY, which is the US dollar, and we might start seeing like stronger dollar, weaker gold. But like that's too early to decide, or that's too early to like predict or forecast. Let's just wait and see. But this could be the catalyst that moves gold lower.
Will it change the scenario if Trump announces something about Iran?
It's the exact opposite. The exact opposite will happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like we'll start seeing, or sometimes that happens, which does not make sense at all. But sometimes um, the markets surprise the investors and traders, and like something like a war happens. First of all, gold drops, then it starts going up. Remember in COVID, right when they like announced the quarantine, that we're going to like everything's going to shut down. The very first day, it dropped to 1,445. I remember the number because I bought at that number. It was one of my like the biggest trades of my career. So
Mhm.
I don't forget this number because like uh, it went down to 1,445, and my stop loss I can't forget that. My stop loss was like $5-6 away, and like it went all the way up to 1,700 or something. So before like reacting properly or reacting as it should react, which is go up after like a huge piece of news or like a huge problem or issue in the world or a war or a pandemic or whatever, it might go down first. So this is also a possibility. So guys, for those of you listening, I know like we gave like 100 scenario now, but that's how trading is. You need to
Yeah.
think of all possible scenarios and be ready for each and every one of those scenarios. So for me, like if I want to take a bias, um, I make sure that if I take the wrong bias, I'm not wrong for a long period of time. But if
Mhm.
I'm on the right side of the bias, if I take the right bias, I need to stay as long as possible in my trade.
I've been noting down all you said.
Oh, really?
Just because I don't understand the bigger time frames or price action other than the 1 minute, and 1 minute moves very quickly.
Yeah,
So I change hats very quickly, and I'm used to that. But analyzing higher time frames the way you do, it's new to me. It's amazing how you do it, and I'm trying to understand and to start looking at some of the time frames. Um, Maybe it helps in my
it
scenario.
does. It does help me. It does help me to be honest,
Mm,
because like even if I take a trade on the 5 minute time frame or the 1 minute or the 15 minute, sometimes like if you know what's going on the higher time frame, you have more stomach to like leave your
yeah.
runners.
Mm,
That's the only thing that would like actually convince me to leave my runners because I know that on higher time frame is still going in my favor.
and this is what I'm practicing since you told me, you
Yeah,
advised me. So I'm trying to lead runners. So if you say, okay, the scenario is bearish for now, or the moment you get the confirmation, and then if I start selling, I'll try to leave the runners be runners.
exactly.
So yeah, yeah, it's very,
Like
very
this
useful.
could change a lot. Like one trade can like cover the whole year
It
if
is a
it's
game
done.
changer.
If
Yeah,
it's done right, one trade can
yeah.
change everything.
The other day, I was able to do it for the first
Uh-huh.
time. I
Very
left
nice.
a runner.
How did that feel? Tell me.
It, it was amazing because I got on, so I closed everything and then I left one runner, and it went 200 pips. And to me, I mean, keeping in mind 40 pips is where I start closing. 200 pips is just crazy to me. So it,
Okay.
it made a month.
Nice.
So
Nice.
one
Nice.
trade. And I thought I should start sizing up slowly and then leaving the runners being runners, um, because it changed. So it's 19th of February, and I mean, I'm trading because I'm a trader. That month's made, half of the March is made, like
Nice.
as a salary, let's say, right? So, and it changed it. It was like, whoa, I have to do that as a regular thing. And not being so
Congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
yeah,
That's amazing. Actually, like that's good news to me because like I knew that uh, you have great entries. Like you have like sniper entries
yeah,
and you have high accuracy. You have to like you should just leave like 20% or whatever, like to run.
I'm
But
going
it
to
makes a
start,
big
yeah,
difference.
leaving more. Like as you said, I started doing like 5%, like a
Yeah,
small trade, but then I started. I'm like between 5 and 10%, and I plan
nice.
to increase it up until 15, 20%
Yeah, 20% is cool
in a
actually.
regular basis. Like
Yeah,
just leave them. And in order to do that, I have to size up a little bit more. So if the runners end up on break even, I still get like my. I like to think in salaries. Like I still get my
yeah,
salary, right?
yeah. I get.
But yeah, that's something I knew I had to improve, and I've known that for years actually. But the moment you told me, and someone tells you out loud what's your problem, and something you have to improve, it's like, hey, that comes from another professional. That doesn't come from my mom, right? So it's another professional giving me advice, and he does the opposite because you do the opposite. I'm on M1 and you analyze bigger and you go for bigger risk rewards. Things like to me are still crazy. And so I took notes, and I thought I have to do it like now. So yeah, let's see if I can keep up with that. That
I'm very happy
it's
that you're
going.
taking that into consideration because it will make a difference. I know, like I watched you trade. I know that it will work with you.
Hmm. Yeah, and it's been working.
Great.
So as always, the first, I don't know, the first 2 3 times I did it is like Murphy's rule.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
tried, and every single trade went back to break even, and I thought, oh my god, I've lost the opportunity to gain some more money. And but after that, I thought, okay, keep trying. It's a game changer. Yeah, it is. It is.
Glad to hear that.
Mm.
And Rosa, let me. By the way, Ramadan Kareem, everyone. Like, congratulations to whoever is fasting. Um, Today, I want you to take the mic because I haven't like drank coffee or eat anything all day, so I'm a bit off. So I need you to like take the next discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fasting today for the very first time. So I've
Mm.
like how long haven't I fasted for? I think like since 2010 or something. But
Wow.
this year, yeah, this year I decided no, I have to.
I wish, I mean, why, what's the reason for fasting? Is it like a cleanse, a body cleanse?
Yeah,
Or?
it's like the main uh, reason behind fasting in Islam is first of all like you cleanse your body and you cleanse your soul. How do you cleanse your soul? Like sometimes when you don't eat, when you don't drink water, when you feel this kind of weakness, right?
Hmm.
And this weakness is one of the like uh, it's actually the point. You need to
Yeah.
feel more humble when you're always like full and when you're always like you feel strong all the time. Sometimes you like I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but that's how I understood it. But like that's God's way of humbling you down. And since it serves my purpose as a trader to be humble, then
Yeah.
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and
Uh,
even for the, I mean, I've been fasting. No, I haven't done Ramadan the way you do it, but I've been
yeah,
fasting over the years for a week, things like that. Not as extreme, but not having any lunch or water. I can,
yeah,
but like for between 3 and 7 days, just to live.
cleanse.
Yeah, cleanse a little bit because
Yeah,
we eat a
it
lot.
does detox the body. Yeah, it does.
And then you have to, as you said, to manage your at least this is what it happens to me. I start with the headaches,
Yeah,
bad humor. I mean in a bad mood because I'm hungry and I'm not used to things like that. So yeah, but it's an interesting week. I do it because I have problems, like medical issues, things like that. And
Yeah.
from time to time, I have to do it for a few days, and it helps me out a lot. It
Well, I
prevents
think
me.
like it cannot like fasting cannot harm you. It only does
Yeah,
good to you. So
yeah.
like, why
It's. I
not just
mean,
do it? Like
it's okay.
sometimes I do intermittent fasting. Like, uh,
The thing is, you
why
do.
not just do it when God asks you to do it? So yeah,
How long
that
you
would
do it? Is it 30 days?
30 days. Yeah,
30 days, and you can't drink water either, right?
you can't do anything. You can't smoke a cigarette. You can do anything.
Nothing. Yeah,
Nothing. Zero.
yeah. Because I've been in Morocco a few times during the Ramadan, and I was like, oh my God, it's why it's so hard for people doing that because it's a lot
Yeah.
of hours. Yeah,
But
Ramadan
that's,
Mubarak,
to be honest,
Mubarak,
like today is my first day in like I don't know,
many years.
17 years maybe.
Oh my God.
I don't like it's not very hard. I just feel like I'm a bit thirsty because I'm used to drinking a lot of water, but other than that, no, like I'm okay. Like I usually um, eat a lot. I smoke a lot. I do a lot of things. Like
Oh, do you smoke? Oh,
yeah,
that's too many things
unfortunately,
you are not allowed to do now.
that's a very bad habit that I picked up
Well,
not very early on in my life after I started trading heavily.
yeah,
Uh, yeah,
yeah,
like yeah, it was like a social habit that I picked
yeah.
up in the bank because like everyone who traded used to smoke.
Hmm.
So if I want, for example, if Rosa is the head of trading in the bank, and I want to learn something from her, while she's in a trade or while she's behind the screen, it's very like it's not the greatest time to ask her.
Hmm.
So if she smokes, I'll follow her to the smoking room and I'll ask her while she's smoking.
I'll do the same, and I'll
Yeah,
smoke as
do you
well.
get do you get my that was my strategy,
Yeah.
but unfortunately I got hooked up and I'm smoking ever since.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I'm trying to quit this Ramadan. That's one of the reasons I decided to fast.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm feeling okay, to be honest. Like, I don't
Uh,
feel like I need a cigarette. No.
of course. I mean, it's
Yeah.
anyway. Just keep going, keep going.
Yep.
And from
Uh,
what time to what time? Is it from
so
eight
it's
or
it's like easy. It's like 12 hours from
okay?
6 a.m. Our time to 6:30 p.m. So it's 12 and a half hours. Yeah.
And at 6:30, you can eat as much as you can, or you want, or you can do
No,
it.
but yeah, like you can, but that would be stupid because like that would mess up your day the
Yeah.
next day. You have to
Okay.
eat like small portions and
Okay.
like on like um, many meals, as many meals as possible, but very small portions.
Okay. Small portions over the night as well, if you
Yeah,
want.
like
Yeah.
you can start breaking your fast with, for example, like just a soup maybe. Then after a couple of hours like you eat a couple of dates. Then after a couple of hours you eat a bigger meal, and then
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the best way to do it. That's the best strategy, uh,
Yeah.
to not kill yourself and not be like feel thirsty the next day.
It's hard, but
Yeah,
it's once a year. So
like yeah, it's 1 month out of 12, so I think it's doable.
hmm.
All right. Someone is asking me, what do I think upcoming rate cuts and what can happen? That depends a lot on what's going to happen tomorrow. Now we saw the CPI, which is the Consumer Price Index. That's a measure of inflation. We saw it go down heavily, which is what Trump wants. He wants inflation to go down so that he has a better argument with the Fed that they should cut rates. So that's one. But the Fed does not rely heavily on CPI. It relies as an inflation measure. It relies heavily on PCE, which we have the release of tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to see the PCE numbers. So this is the Fed's favorite inflation measure or gauge. So if that's still sticky or high, that would mean like higher for longer. higher rates, no rate cuts for a longer period of time. And if we go to the futures market, you can see that markets are now pricing in a 92% chance that there will be no change in the March 18th meeting, interest rate decision. So, yeah, I think a month from now, nothing will change in terms of interest rates.
Mm.
And if we want to like align our technical analysis with our fundamental analysis, the technical is showing a possible reversal to the upside in the US dollar. So what does that mean? That means maybe inflation will be or will show higher readings. So interest rates will stay higher for longer. So yeah, maybe that would be the reason or the driver behind the reversal in the DXY trend or medium term trend. Okay.
So what of the news we do have today is it's the unemployment claims are out.
Yeah. 206, that's a great reading
Mm,
compared to the previous.
mm,
So the previous reading was 229,
mhm.
229,000 jobless claims. The forecast was 223. The actual was 206 only. So fewer jobless claims, fewer people claiming to be jobless in the US. That's good for the jobs market, meaning that rates could stay higher for longer, which is positive for the US dollar and negative for everything against the US dollar.
Okay, and something else up until in 4 hours. We've got something else.
Yeah, I think that's crude oil inventories.
Hmm.
No, it's not crude oil inventory. Crude oil inventories is in
Yeah,
um,
in 4 hours,
two and a
right?
half hours.
Okay, 1.5.
2.5 hours, we have crude oil inventories.
I have it at 3 in 3 hours and a half. What was that? Three.
Maybe that's like
Well,
not a very high impact news because I have a filter on my
mm.
calendar, only high impact.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do you see the private chat, Rosa?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it.
I think we're stuck with my chart for now.
Yeah, something happened yesterday as well.
Pearson Hardman is saying, one second, where is it? Yeah, the last time Safe fasted, he was four.
Yeah, well,
Well, to be late better late than never, no?
yes.
Yeah. So what happened yesterday? You were saying something.
Oh no, no, we faced some difficulties as well sharing screens. I started sharing my screen and then I couldn't just change screens with anyone else, so they got stuck with mine. And then something happened with the live stream in general. So well, things happen.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get
Abhishek
any
is saying
confirmation.
Abhishek is saying gold can go higher.
Mm, yeah.
Let's see. To be honest, like I'm not going to do anything to gold now. I need to see a more decisive close, either
Mm.
upwards or downwards. I just need to see something more decisive.
Yeah, I won't be trading this market. Okay. Can you change it to 15 minutes? A moment.
Sure,
Your screen.
sure.
Okay. Okay. Can go higher. Yeah, it can, but it's not a candle formation. I would say it's going higher. I think it's like a fake out to me. All these, the last 5, 7 candles on M15. And if you have a look at the chart in 1 minute, it's like,
Yeah.
it seems it's going higher, but I'm not trusting. This candle formation in 1 minute is just awful. So I won't be doing anything. But yeah, it can go as high as he wants. Let's see. Oh. Nothing on my side. I'm going to check. Let's see. Okay.
It's going up.
Yeah.
Where do you think a good sell area would be?
Let me check. But now it's in a sell area. Right
Now,
now.
right?
Now it's in a sell area.
Not 5,000 flat.
Maybe if I mean the area to me ends up before the 5,000 at 96. That's the end of the selling area. But and then it starts another one from 5,000, 50,000. Sorry, no 5,000, up until 50.34.
50.34. Oh, I wish. That's my initial entry from like last week.
Yep.
If it
So
gives me 34, that would be amazing. I'd sell with my stops like maybe above even 130.
yeah, that's the area I'm seeing. Mm.
I can't think of like any more scenarios other than what we just like discussed.
Mm.
What do you think?
There's nothing. I'm trying to find something, but I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, so like if we look at this short-term trend line, it's been respecting it now. It broke below. Now we might retest it from like the outside. So 5,008 maybe. That's a level, no?
Hmm.
But that's 5 minutes. Like it's not very reliable, to be honest.
No.
Mm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like if you want to draw the waves, so we know, see it clear. Yeah, so we're, as long as we're below this, so 5,050 is a good stop loss, to be honest.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna tip my toes. Sell limit. Price 5,000. Stop loss 5,055. Actually, I'm going to sell at 5,005. Take profit 4,655. Yeah. Order placed.
Where?
5,005.
Good.
1,005 with stops above 5,000, like 5,055. That's my stop loss.
5,005 is here. Okay. Hmm.
What do you think? Makes sense?
Hmm.
That's a 1 to 7.
That's a 1 to 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Like even on the 15 minute, if you look closely, not only have we broken below this short-term trend line that I was talking about just now, let's delete it. We also have a negative divergence on the MACD. So we have a higher high here, but the corresponding MACD is making lower highs. So that's another like better sign. But like this small divergence doesn't tell you that it's going to drop $1,000 from here, but like it gives you the start or the beginning of the movement. So yeah.
Yeah. I also look for divergences.
Yeah, they're good. They're like they save you like from bad trades sometimes. Bitcoin is 65,000 now. Here it comes, a lower low. Very close. Okay, so if we break 65, we're going to 60. It makes sense that, like, yeah. If we do this, yeah, we're still like, no, it's still too weak.
Too weak to go down. You mean?
Too weak to go up. Like
Okay.
I'm thinking of my like I'm planning to buy Bitcoin if I see it around 50,000, 55,000, or like yeah, 55, not 50. So once I see that, um, that's the first number that might lure me in to buy Bitcoin. Otherwise, no. Because the halving price of Bitcoin, which is the break-even price for Bitcoin for Bitcoin miners, is 64,000, I think, or 67,000. So anything below this is a discount. Like if you want to mine a Bitcoin, you're going like it's going to cost you between like electricity and like computing power and the whole thing. It's going to cost you around 64 or 67,000. So anything below that, if you buy it, like that's a discount, correct?
You're right. I've never traded Bitcoin.
Yeah, like I only buy and hold for long times. I don't like even use leverage on Bitcoin. What are the chances and percentage do you think gold will go down to 4,300? I think 60%. I'm 60% bearish on gold and 40% bullish. So like the bearish scenario so far is winning. Gold can go up to 530 area.
Well,
Yeah, makes sense. Maybe. Do you take any trades, Rosa?
I am on buy on gold.
You bought? Yeah.
Yeah, very,
Where's your
very low
TP?
risk. So I'm in drawdown now, close to my stop loss.
Where's your TP?
Oh, TP is, well, 40, it'll be 5,000.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, but I'm about to
Almost my entry.
close on a stop loss. It's giving me
Oh shit. We have this trend line on the 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. So
You know what? A very small trade now with a tight stop loss wouldn't hurt.
I'm trading very, very low risk.
Yeah, me too. As long as it's like not clear with no decisive closes, I'm not going in. Like I'll just like scalp a couple of $100. That's it, just for fun. Pearson Hardman is calling it a day. Good stream, guys. Ramadan Mubarak. Same to you, Pearson Hardman. Thank you for joining.
What means this Mubarak?
Like blessed.
Okay.
A blessed Ramadan. And Ramadan Kareem means a generous Ramadan.
Okay. It's nothing. This
Are you in the swing longs? No, I'm not in anything.
longs. Let me check. I'm not sure I closed it, so I don't know. No, I'm still in longs.
You're still in longs, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Targeting the 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have this now. Like the problem here is that are you going to hold it past this?
Wait. I hedged by mistake.
You sold?
No. I was buying and yeah, and I sold. I thought it was another account, and I sold at the same
That's a screenshot. You're stuck now, huh?
one. No. I just closed the hedging. Um, I used to do hedging for a period of time, and I was pretty good at.
Yeah, but it messes with your head a little bit, no?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I had a template on Excel, so and I used to hedge on 5 minutes, so it was very fast as well.
Okay.
Trying to avoid swaps and everything. Sometimes I couldn't avoid them, but yeah, most of the time it was pretty easy to make money out of the market just hedging. But it's
Okay.
important to understand when you have to recycle the trade and size down, size up, enter again.
Like
Uh,
I've never like been good at such things, like this kind of strategies and like very fast or ultra fast
mm,
execution was never my thing. I
mm,
like to take my time to think and decide. So even those like strategies, like hedging strategies and stuff, like like at some point, if you make one mistake, it can like it can have a domino effect, and you'll ruin the whole thing. So
mhm.
that's why that's why like it's not for me. But I'm interested to hear how you used to do it, if you're okay sharing.
Yeah. I mean, I won't share the Excel because that was an amazing Excel. I had to because it was, let's say I enter one contract buying,
Okay.
and then if it's against me, I enter a sell, right? So this amount is the amount I'm going to, in that case, to lose.
Mm.
But what do I do with that? So because if I don't do anything else, it's like, okay, I'm already losing, and how do I revert the situation? So um, there's something called max capacity. I learned from YouTube a few years ago, and it changed
Okay.
my game when I was hedging. So let's assume I'm just losing money, but it's stuck. So I'm not going to lose any more than that.
Yeah.
So I leave it for now. That's a loss. I leave it. And then I start another trading. So let's say I buy again. If it's against me, worst case scenario, I do
Hmm.
sell. So again, I have now two hedges, two losses.
Okay.
But then what I do is I closed the profits, the ones that are winning trades.
Okay.
So I close the profits, but then the losses are twice as much.
Yeah.
Okay, but then and then I is when I use this the max capacity. Then I hedge again with these two losses. I hedge again. If it goes against me, is when I get a hedge. Otherwise, it's fine.
Hmm.
When do I hedge? Is the key, because how far do you hedge? Like at every 20 pips, every 40?
Hmm.
Then I used to, in order to know when to hedge, I use the ATR for
Average
the
to range.
instrument. Yeah, so if the average range is 50 pips, then I would use 50 pips as a
Hmm.
hedging point because it's pretty probable if I'm losing when it gets to my ATR, it turns around. If it doesn't, I
Okay.
hedge, and then I don't start selling 100% of the positions, but I start closing when I'm in profits. I close 75% of the profit, and I leave 25%, and
Hmm.
then I use the max capacity thing, and then I again buy or sell to cover this because I'm only hedged 25%. I need again 75% of the hedging. So that's what I do. So I'm start adding and like subtracting and adding
Okay.
percentages. It's not about trading or direction. It's
Then what happens? Like what? Like where are you going with this? Because like I'm already confused.
yeah. It's not about, because people think hedging
You
is
keep
one
you keep
contract here
building.
and one
Yeah, you
contract.
keep building on it, right?
Yeah, you start building and just closing profits, and
And did you
you
have
leave the
like good
losses.
results with that?
Yeah, quite.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they are you're not allowed to do hedging in many brokers. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and the moment you start earning like massive money,
But like, what's the risk? Like, what's the like?
the
What
risk
are
is the account,
the whole account?
the whole account. But there's
Yeah, that's
the risk
very
is the
aggressive.
whole amount. I mean, the risk is like, it's how much risk do you want to assume? Because when you have, I don't know, you have a total loss not hedged of, I don't know, 50% of the account or 30 or 10% of the account, it's
Hmm.
like a stop loss. You are able to say, I'm done. I close everything out. It's a loss, right?
Okay.
Which I sometimes did, because what I don't want to do is, I used to work like 2 3 hours like hedging, blah 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 blah. But if things get complicated, then I assume max loss. Max loss to me was 5% of my capital. Same as in trading. It's a stop
Hmm.
loss. But in the
Okay.
meantime, I start just buying and selling
But like, how
percentages.
do you like keep up with the calculations? Because it's that's why you said Excel.
Yeah,
Okay, I answered myself. Thank
yeah.
you.
That's why I used to do it in 5 minutes, because you have time to
Yeah,
think
yeah,
a little
time to
bit.
think. Yeah.
And then I entered the values. So let's say I have a profit of $55. Then I put $55, and then it said you have to hedge again with 0.25 lots.
Hmm.
Then I would, at some
But
point,
like, if you net it out of all the commission spreads and swaps and the whole
yeah,
thing,
yeah, yeah,
uh, you're profitable using that technique.
very profitable.
Oh wow.
I
You
mean,
need to show me in
it is
like in real life.
crazy. It takes time, because you have to know how to do it, and in my case, I started like risking 1% of the account, then 5%, and at some point, I was able to risk 15,
Mm.
30% of the account, because I've withdrawn already. So I don't keep the profits in the account.
Okay. Okay.
So but I do the same in my
So the risk,
nowadays.
ow. So the risk remains the same, huh?
Yeah,
Somehow.
kind of, somehow.
Nice.
So, and it's very, very profitable. That's why I got banned from a few brokers. Yeah, and it's not allowed. For instance, in on prop firms, it's not allowed to hedge.
Like don't have hedging. It's because of people like you.
No, because if you know how to do it properly, uh,
It is profitable, huh?
it is very profitable, and that's why it's not allowed.
I've never thought of anything like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like it never made sense in my head because like yeah, if you're going to close the winners, so like
But then yeah,
the
that's
losers can keep eating away your account. Like what's the point?
this is the thinking. But I don't close 100% of the profits. I closed 75. I still have 25, and I hedge again.
But
And
why
then,
not? But why not just like open 25 percent to start with?
oh no, no, because oh no, it's like, let's say I start with one contract, for instance, like the minimum
Okay.
value is 0.01, right, on MetaTrader.
Okay.
I'd start like that, for instance. Let's say that. But I don't not only close the profits, I also, with that profits, I closed some of the losses as well.
Okay.
So it's not like I leave 100% of the losses open and I close
Hmm.
only the profits. There's a, well, it's a formula, it's a mathematical formula that makes everything sense. I wasn't
Hmm.
profitable until I thought about it and say, okay, that's, if it's forbidden, That's for a reason.
To be
So
honest, like that's very intriguing to me. I promise I will like um, if you tell me how to do it, I will not do it, and I will not teach anyone how to do it. But I have this mathematical curiosity to see how does that make sense.
it's just,
Or
yeah,
or
it's,
maybe just give me a couple of days. Let me think about it. If I don't have the answer, I'll ask you for it.
yeah, I started, to be honest, I started with a paper and then say, okay, let's assume the worst case scenario. And then I say, okay, I start here buying, it goes against me, and then I start selling. If it goes the ATR value on my favor on the sell side, so I'm losing on the
Are
buy
you out of
side.
your lungs, by the way?
Yeah, out already. Yeah, right,
Okay,
like
good.
in a second. So, and then you start closing bits and pieces from each trade. It's like assuming stop losses, right?
Hmm.
It's like the same. It's like having a stop loss, but it's not a realized stop loss. So
Yeah.
money is still on your account, on your side. And then you start closing percentages, and then you keep hedging. You have to, the thing is, you won't stop hedging. You have to do it over and over and over and over. And that's what
So,
people doesn't realize.
your positions or like your account remains flat. You
Mm.
have no exposure, um, except for a very minor exposure, just when you stop the hedge or like close one side of the hedge.
Yeah, yeah.
But like most of the time, your account is actually hedged. It's like
Yes, you're always hedged. Yeah,
it's
that you,
flat.
instead of using a stop loss, you hedge.
Hmm.
And it's very profitable if you know how to do it. And
And this way you keep the money on your side, which helps you with margin requirements and level and so on, right?
yes,
That's the point of it.
and yes, and the margin, that's why some specific, you have to use some specific brokers. Not every broker allows you to do that. So when
Hmm.
you buy, you require a margin, and when you sell, you do the same. But for specific brokers, the ones allowing hedging, if you buy one contract and you sell one contract, so you are hedged, the
Yeah,
margin is zero.
exactly. Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's why that's what I just said. This way it makes sense. This way, like I can wrap my head around it because yeah, sometimes especially if the accounts or the account is not very big, it's good to use this strategy. I've seen some people use it, but I didn't know that
Hmm?
um, it was profitable. I thought like it was a survival technique, not like a thing that you make
No,
money out of. So
no.
that's
It's
very
like
interesting.
it's very profitable if you know how to do it and you wait and you uh, execute the strategy as it has to be.
Yeah.
It's the same with arbitrage. That's why arbitrage is also forbidden in prop firms or many brokers. I've been using it for years and I still do it with USA brokers
Mm.
like pairs trading. I don't know if you've heard. Pairs trading is when you buy one stock and you sell another stock
Okay.
or instrument anyway. And then
Okay.
it doesn't matter if the market goes up or down. You don't actually care because you'll make profit of the difference there, the arbitrage.
Ah, you mean yeah. That's the future against the spot. Um,
No, no.
no.
I use it with stocks. For instance, that's not real, but it's an example. I buy Coca-Cola and I sell Pepsi, and I
Okay.
risk the same amount of money. And
Okay.
because they are always like the set score is always the same. The moment they get separated is
Yeah.
when I sell one and I buy another one. At some point, it'll revert. So if the
Oh, okay.
market's
So yeah,
going up
but
or
that's
down,
that's believing too much in the markets. Like that's not risk free.
no. This strategy is extremely low risk, extremely.
Yeah,
And
but it's not risk free, right?
no, there's nothing risk free when you invest or
Yeah.
trade, but it's very
Because
low risk.
there are like have you heard of something called arbitrage?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Arbitrage is
Yeah,
basically making risk-free money, and
yeah,
banks do it too, and like big
yeah,
institutions do it too.
and that's why it's
Uh,
not allowed.
yeah, it's not allowed in certain contexts, but like if you're doing it legally, for example, how do banks do arbitrage? Like imagine like you're a bank in Spain and I'm a bank in Jordan, and I have access to banks in China, and you don't. But you like you need to have or you need to buy a bond or a Chinese bond, a Chinese government bond. You don't have access as a Spanish bank. You don't have access to China. I do, but you have access to me. So what do? I just buy it from you. I just buy it from China. I sell it with a premium to you, and this way I made risk-free money. So
That's it.
that like you don't have access to something I do, so I facilitate the transaction and I get my money.
Mm,
So in brokers, you can do arbitrage and like or swap arbitrage if you've heard of it. Some things or some what's it called? Some instruments pay you if you sell, and some instruments pay you if you buy, and
mm,
vice versa, of course. So what you do is you open two accounts with different brokers, a swap-free account
yeah.
and swap-enabled account, and but that's not ethical or that's not legal. That's called swap arbitrage, and it's if they know that you're doing it, and they have ways to know,
Mhm.
they would just like terminate your account, and that's it.
Yes,
Uh,
I mean, I know. I would use the arbitrage with futures, but same
yeah,
broker. So same broker,
yeah, yeah,
but with futures, I've done it many times. There's a window still valid. It's a 15-minute window
yeah.
where it usually happens nearly every day.
Yeah, it spikes, the different spikes, the differential like widens, then like you
Mm,
buy one and sell one, and once they go back, you just
mm.
close the trade. Yeah.
I usually for these things I use the set score, which I have on a Google spreadsheet, and it tells me if I do it on a minute basis, I won't use Google spreadsheet. I have some other forms, but for the pair trading, I use Google Sheets, and I had thousands of calculations there. So it tells me what pair do I have to buy and what pair do I have to sell,
Hmm.
and then I've been doing that for years. It's not much of the return. Maybe it's 15-20% a year, but I do trade like 5 minutes a day because I have all everything's calculated. So I get into Tastyworks is the broker I use. I go to Tastyworks and then I say, okay, I have to buy whatever Apple two shares and whatever Coca-Cola buying 15 shares. Done. That's it. And I
Okay.
close it down when I see the opposite signal on my spreadsheet. And I do it like once a day. Like it takes me like 10 minutes literally, if not five. So
Okay.
it's
Nice.
it's yeah, it's very low risk. The profit is also low risk, 10-15% a year.
Which is
But
not bad. That's better than like you're beating inflation.
I mean, no, it's
You're
fantastic. It's
yeah, you're beating the S&P 500. It's
yeah,
not
but
bad.
for it to be like something meaningful, you have to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
But there's these strategies you're not allowed to use. I mean, you're not able. Well, you're not able. It's like you're making the market. If you have like
Yeah.
200K account for these strategies, is so much because
Okay.
you are competing to yourself. So it's like when you want to buy or sell the shares, you don't always have the
We have to discuss this further.
yeah.
Like I'm intrigued just to understand um like this kind of like this world of trading
Mm,
is very like weird to me. It's like I've never been part of such like I've never tried such techniques. My brain does not function this way. So I'd like it would be very eye-opening to me if I discuss this. So
I'm telling you this one. Well, this one's allowed. I mean, I use the Tasty Works, or you can use like the IBK interactive brokers just to do
yeah,
pairs trading. So it's allowed, and it's
okay.
nothing illegal or anything anywhere.
No, I'm not saying like I'm not saying that it's illegal, but like like people created these, right? This
Hmm.
is just an idea that someone came up with, right?
Hmm.
I've
This.
never what's interesting to me that I've never thought this way. So maybe like that's a new area of my brain that I could tap into, if that makes sense.
Um, it, this one, you'll do it. And I mean, I paid for a course. So I started learning
Okay.
pairs trading, and then I paid for a course. It's plenty of courses everywhere regarding pair trading, because the most difficult thing is to find the pairs. So
Okay.
extracting what pairs am I going to trade, and having a list of 20, 30, 40 pairs every year.
Okay.
And some of the pairs last for 5 years, but some others you have to replace them with others.
Okay.
And so this is a hard job, but still there's plenty of ways to get them. So it takes time, but once you have the pairs, it's like trading gold. You trade, it's a stop
Hmm.
loss. Okay, it's a stop loss. So sometimes it's a stop loss to me as well, but it's not. There's not many. There's not many.
That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Gold dropped while we were
Mm,
talking.
yeah.
Um, let's see how this 4 hour candle will close. I think this might give me my decisive uh, close that I'm looking for,
Mm.
but it's still like if it closes below 950, yeah, then we're talking. I might, yeah. Before that, no, and it didn't reach my what's it called? My entry, which was 5,005. So I'm still out of the market. I
Mm.
sold uh, I sold like a small amount, but like closed it long time ago. Like after a couple of like I think 20 pips. That's it.
Mm.
But like yeah, no big trades today yet, and no plans for a big trade unless I see like um, a close at least like below 950 or a retest of 5,010, 5,005. That would be interesting for me, interesting enough for me to enter the market.
Mm.
For that, we're still in the middle. I'm not interested here now.
I have no confirmation whatsoever, so I'm
Yeah.
doing nothing.
Mesa is asking, is arbitrage is like loopholes? You can say that, but it's not loopholes. It's not illegal.
No, no,
Uh,
no, no.
it's just like you make the most of the system or the situation you're in
Yeah.
without risking your own money. That's what arbitrage is.
Hmm. Someone was asking me if I do hedge on prop accounts. No, it's not allowed.
It's not allowed, yeah?
That's what I said. It's not allowed to
Mm.
hedge on prop firms, any prop firm.
Hmm.
And also in many regular brokers, hedging is not allowed. I'm not hedging actually, but I used to hedge trading
In the
DAX
past, yeah.
many years ago on my personal broker, not on prop accounts. You're not allowed. In fact, I was buying, which I got stopped loss a few minutes ago, and by mistake I hedged selling, and I closed the selling as soon as possible because it's not allowed. But that's a
Hmm.
mistake. So I closed the cells on losses, and then I got stopped out. So 2 losses, good. So no, do not hedge not even between prop firms. Don't do that, because prop
You get
firms,
banned, huh?
yeah, you get banned, and they know what you do. Um, there's not many prop firms in the market. Like how many? 50, 60,
No
70?
idea.
That means they know and they share data
Yeah.
information, because you tick yes on the sharing thing. So don't hedge. The hedge, I mean the profit thing on prop accounts is not on hedging, or is not on the strategy. There's something else. And if you read the rules carefully, you'll find out, and you will never lose money on prop firms, because it's nearly impossible. But you
Hmm.
have to read all the rules very carefully and understand if they win because you buy subscriptions. That's the model of a prop firm in general. You pay subscriptions and they win, and they know the majority of the people will lose money, because prop firms is not trading personal accounts. It's two different business. So making money on prop firms, it has nothing to do with the strategy. It has nothing to do with you as a trader, and it has nothing to do with knowing what the market is going to do. It's something else. But you have to read the rules very carefully and think about it. Think, okay, if they win because I buy subscription, what can I do? And there's always
I really have no idea what you're saying. I honestly have no idea. Like I'm trying very hard. I don't know. Is it the fasting that I feel slow today?
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
I mean, if you are trading a personal account, for everyone listening to me on prop accounts, if you trade your personal account, your money, where's the hedge on having a nice strategy, a winning strategy, right?
Hmm.
Without a winning strategy, you won't be able to make any money, period.
Correct.
Using prop firms, your hedge, your how you are going to make money, it has nothing to do with the strategy. Nothing, period. I won't say anything else. Nothing.
Yeah.
So keep thinking.
Okay.
I
Can
won't
you
say
please tell
anything
me
else,
how
because
you?
it's
Yeah,
but
you
many
don't want to
people
get
know the
banned. No,
answer.
stop. Can you please tell me how you show your 4 hour candle? Um, yeah, it's 1 second. ICT HTF candles, Fadi. This is the name of the what's it called? That's the name of the indicator. So ICT HTF candles, uh, Fadi between brackets. That's it. Uh, I am happy, Mesa. Thank you. Um,
Mesa, yeah, they do suspend you the account. Prop firms don't allow to hedge. Don't do it. Don't try. Don't try to make anything that's not allowed on prop firms, because then you're doing illegal things. And there's no reason on prop firms to do illegal things in order to get money from them. Nothing. Just read the conditions carefully and write them down.
one more hour to go
Good, good.
for me to eat.
Yeah.
I discovered that I eat a lot.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that I eat this much. No, really, like I feel like Today is empty.
Well, it's a hard day for you.
No, it's not really. It honestly, it's not. But like, I'm just hungry, little bit.
I don't mind about being hungry, but I don't mind when I'm thirsty because I drink a lot. I'm always drinking something.
No,
Um,
Samuel, I'm not doing anything for ICT. That's the name of the indicator. No.
Seducting. Samuel, you're funny.
Same to you, Mesa. Yeah, Samuel is funny. I remember like once in the past, you guys like did the live stream together, you and Samuel, right?
Mm,
And like, how was that? Like, I wish I understood Spanish because like I watched like a few
yeah,
minutes, then like yeah,
it's
what was
yeah.
that?
There's nothing to see here. Yeah,
Yeah, nothing to understand even. No, so.
I wish
But
that.
how was the session?
I mean,
Did you guys have fun? It looked fun. I don't know.
I really enjoyed the sessions actually because when you get together with some people and you're doing things and you can express yourself in your language, it's easier because of
Yeah,
the expressions and double intentions and things like that. So I enjoyed a lot. And I wish Fun and Pips could have like a Spanish section. I understand we are not a massive market for any prop firm, not only Fun and Pips. But yeah, it was fun, and it would be
do you see
fantastic to repeat it.
do you see the private chat?
I didn't know.
Di
Let me
che faccia.
check. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I think it's going down. Like we made a whole analysis about gold, just like the beginning of this live stream.
¿Qué pasa, Habibi?
Que
¿Qué pasa is what's
pasa?
going on. It's what's going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up with
Whenever I
you?
see Z, she's like, "Que pasa?"
¿Qué pasa, Habibi? Next
Yeah.
month. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right. Okay.
Absolute nothing.
Nothing, nothing. I think we should call it a
Hmm,
day. But
very slow.
yeah, but like 1 second, let me check if we have any news releases now. No, nothing.
Nothing.
It's in like 1 hour, like 2 hours and a half still.
Hmm.
How come like 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours and a half.
Hmm.
So yeah. So when you asked me 1 hour ago, it was 3 hours and a half, not 2 hours and a half. As a scalper, daily bias is important. Yes. For me today, like
Hmm.
I see it's going down even for today, even for this session.
Hmm.
Everything could change once this 4 hour candle closes. If it closes positive, we might like reverse to the upside, reverse the daily movement. But otherwise, I think it's still going down.
Hmm. And it's very, very slow.
Yeah, let's do the markets a favor and get off the live stream so that it can like move a little bit.
Yeah,
That
because that happens very often.
yeah, whenever we just close the live stream, the market goes crazy. So let's do the people who are trading a favor since we're not trading. So let's do them a favor and just like leave.
All right.
Helps us to. All right, so I think we answered all questions. Um, Spanish for next month. Okay, yeah, we also saw this. Okay, so management, people in the backstage, thank you very much. People watching us, thank you very much. Rosa, thank you very much for joining me.
Likewise.
And happy trading. Good luck
Happy
trading.
trading
And
to everyone.
yeah, take care of yourselves.
Take
And
care.
as
Bye
always,
bye.
take care of yourself and trade in. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.